Imagine walking down a busy street in Bogota, Colombia. A stranger asks for directions and blows a fine powder into your face. Within seconds, you're awake and conscious, but your free will is gone. You won't scream, you won't resist. You'll hand over your money, empty your bank account, and even help strangers rob your own home. The next morning, you'll wake up with no memory of what happened. Your life will already be destroyed. This is not fiction. This is scopolamine, known as the devil's breath. Not deadly because it kills, but because it erases who you are. One victim, known online as Demencia Black, was a DJ in Bogota. In 2018, after finishing a late-night gig, a woman approached him asking for help with directions. When he leaned closer, she blew powder into his face and vanished. Moments later, Demencia felt calm but empty. A man approached and told him to hand over his wallet. He did, his phone, his watch, his home address. He led the criminals to his apartment, unlocked the door, and helped them rob everything he owned. He even made them coffee. They drove him to ATMs where he withdrew cash while smiling at security cameras. When they left, they ordered him to sit still for 2 hours. He obeyed. When the effect wore off, he remembered everything, fully helplessly. He lost thousands of dollars, but worse, he lost control of his own mind. Scopolamine comes from nightshade plants, especially the borrachero tree found in Colombia. The drug blocks neurotransmitters responsible for memory and decision-making. Victims can walk, talk, and function, but they cannot say no. Doctors describe it as chemical hypnosis. Victims become extremely suggestible. If told to give away their children, they might. And in documented cases, they have. In one incident, a mother under scopolamine handed her 2 young children to strangers. Only police intervention saved them. When she regained awareness, the psychological damage was overwhelming. Scopolamine crimes are common in Colombia. Victims have been forced to commit crimes, sexually assaulted, or used as drug mules. Courts even recognize scopolamine intoxication as a legal defense. Criminals use many methods: business cards soaked with the drug, drinks spiked in bars, or pretending to be helpful strangers. Some victims never realize they were drugged, assuming they simply drank too much. Even trained journalists investigating the drug have nearly fallen victim. So why isn't this a global epidemic? The plant is geographically limited. Dosing is dangerous, even slightly too much can kill. There's no recreational market, and awareness is slowly spreading. But cases are now appearing outside Colombia. Protection comes down to awareness. Never accept paper from strangers, guard your drinks, keep distance, trust your instincts, and seek medical help immediately if something feels wrong. The devil's breath doesn't just steal money, it steals identity. It turns people into willing participants in their own destruction. Somewhere right now, someone is smiling while their life is being taken from them, without knowing why. And that may be the most terrifying part of all.